I'm happy now because you're my last one.
Really? Yeah, then we have time. 10 minutes, I was told. Oh. Okay, let's have some fun.
Yes.
Because you have maybe probably so many set memories for me, and I love this behind-the-scenes stories. Maybe some nice things that happen between the shooting, especially with all these very hot kissing scenes.
Nothing exciting for you. I mean, I think that, what can I say about that? The thing is with television, you're moving so fast. You know, we're filming one thing, then we're filming the next, and we're shooting 10, 11 pages of a script a day. With film, it's only 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 maximum. So there's not much for me to see because all I'm doing is changing and moving and working. So sorry, nothing exciting on that front.
But you have 2 hot girls kissing each other.
Yeah,
so,
I know. I don't think they kiss in my episode. No, in my 2. The kissing came later. Other people had the fun.
Okay, because it's very erotic. I know in Europe it's not a big deal. No. But I can understand that probably in America some people are maybe upset. Yeah. So did you ever think about this thing that maybe in some parts of the world some people running wild of that? Or
no, I don't really think about things like that. I mean, I just get on with the job, and you know, it doesn't feel like what I was shooting in the first 2 episodes was, you know, that extreme. And I think that I always believe the less you see is the more erotic, and the more that you start having full nudity, it becomes less exciting almost. So so really it was just about keeping everything erotic, but not extreme nudity.
But how important is it for you in general? Because if you are looking at your filmography, I think it's a very great way, because this is a new kind of filmmaking. Because years ago it was just if I allowed to say it, porn, and now it's big movies, big television shows like GYPSY, and they are having this erotic plot, and I enjoy it also as a man. I could think that women much more relate to that. Yeah. So what do you think about this new time of erotic films and erotic shows, but in a good way, not so porn? It's just with storytelling, with the right camera work and so on.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference, and I think that storytelling, you know, now is really sort of covering, you know, especially with something like this, about a woman who's in control of her own sexuality and power, and she's empowered by it. And so I don't feel like it's in any way, you know, overly like porn, like you say, but much more sensual, and it's around, you know, emotion and storytelling. So it's a world apart from pornography.
But is it easier to do it in a show like this with 13 episodes per season, or
10.
Is it 10? Sorry, or is it easier in a feature film? Because you told you shoot in this kind faster than if you're doing a movie. But what is better for you?
I prefer working a little more. I don't know. It's different. It's like 2 completely different ways of working. It's like almost photography compared to painting in some respects. Like photography can be much faster and immediate, and television can move at a similar pace. And then with filmmaking, sometimes you just have a little bit more time, and that's also that suits me. But with film, with television, moving at that pace was fun, and it gave me a whole different new skill set. And so that was an interesting way of working for me that I'd never done before.
Last question, do you remember maybe some good moment from GYPSY? Something that you just will maybe think about the rest of your life because it was so funny, so weird, so crazy?
Oh, for me it was working with Naomi, really, because I had never thought I'd have the opportunity to work with someone, I mean, so amazing as she is, and she's such a complex actress. She can turn any which way and deliver. And so that made my job so much easier as a director, to be able to know that she was going to deliver a brilliant performance every time. So for me, that was the most exciting thing.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.